I'm glazing. I'm putting that shine on people's tubes. I'm meat writing. And I just learned about the concept of reading because I thought that stuff was for losers. But here I am. I'm reading, and this is 1 year ago. And I bring my very first book that I've ever gotten to class because I wanted to meet right. I wanted everyone to see that I'm reading a book that is actually informational and I'm gonna do something with my life. But they aren't. And so I put down my book and I start to meet right. I start to go around and look at everyone in the class. And I go one by one by one, and oh, these people are just scrolling on TikTok or Instagram or texting their friend. Oh, these people are doing some bullshit schoolwork. And I start to feel like up here because my ego is inflated as hell. And I think I'm a special little snowflake. But then I start to try and read my very first sentence of my book. I read it, and I can't seem to remember it. 2 seconds later. And I start thinking about the girl I cold approached. And I asked her the question, "Do I know you?" W Riz. And you already know how that went. Got rejected. And then I start to think of, what am I gonna eat for dinner? What am I gonna do after this? What am I gonna do after this? And my mind is in 10 different places at once. And I'm trying to focus on my book and trying to read one sentence, but I can't seem to actually read it and remember it. And this goes on for about 10 times. I try and reread one sentence, the very first sentence of the book. And I put my book down and I start to look around, and all these people that I was just putting their shine on that tube, they're more present than me. Their mind isn't wondering. The people on TikTok, Instagram, they're actually present and just looking at their phone and not moving. And the people who are doing schoolwork and texting their friends, they actually are more present than me and focused on what they're doing. And my ego starts to go down. And I try another time, and I can't seem to do it. My name is Jaden Wheat, and I just want to help you stop glazing. So, I want to teach you how to actually be present and be able to read and remember, and be able to be fully there when your mother or your father, your dad or mama, whatever, they're talking to you and they're talking about their childhood and they're giving you their life experiences, and you'll be able to actually remember that. The thing that actually helped me be so much more present and be able to remember that first sentence and not glazing everyone and actually be focused and present on this one thing. I like to call them conscious reps. And this is the one thing that helped me throughout my whole entire life. It made me more masculine because I'm able to be present in the world and give my gift fully. So I want you to picture yourself meditating or reading a book or just trying to work on this hard task or trying to be focused at this one thing. Now that you have that image in your mind, I want you to think about your mind, when it starts to wonder and you start thinking about, oh, what am I gonna eat for dinner? Oh, I'm gonna go do this after. What? Oh, this girl rejected me earlier. Or just all these random thoughts that keep on coming into your mind. So when these thoughts, they start to develop and just absolutely demolish your brain while you're trying to just focus on this one task. And when you have these thoughts, you start to indulge. You start to think, and oh yeah, this girl did reject me. Oh, I'm gonna go deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper into this thought. So why don't we do a conscious rep, which is where we have this thought that we try and indulge in, but we say, no, I'm trying to focus on this task, so I'm bring myself back and focus on this one singular thing. So what I like to do is like to squint at this one singular sentence or word or letter when I'm reading or when I'm meditating. I try and focus singularly on my breath. And so as an actionable step, as one conscious rep, if you're wandering right now, I want you to focus on my nose or glasses or somewhere on my face. Just squint at it and focus at that one singular point, and you've went away from the thoughts of, oh, this girl rejected me. Oh, I'm going to the gym after this. I'm gonna do this after this. Oh, what am I eating for dinner? And now you're back, and you've done one conscious rep. And your brain is just like a muscle. Because you know how you do a bicep curl, it's one rep, and you tear it, and you have these micro tears that repair, and your bicep gets bigger. It's the same for your brain when you do a conscious rep. And I've been doing this for a year now, and I'm actually able to focus and read that first sentence. So why don't we just apply this every single time we're reading, meditating, whatever, and we actually focus on this one single thing and say, no, I'm not gonna indulge in this thought, and I'm gonna squint and focus on this one thing. But bro, if you made it this far into the video, I want you to click that link in the description and change the trajectory of your life and hop on a free coaching call. And of course, bro, don't become complacent.